Everybody, Garrett here. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of fun stuff. We're going to do kind of a warm weather, summer themed show. And then we got a really spicy, hot ending. So definitely stick around for that. It's going to be interesting. But without further ado, we're going to have Vincent do his fit check.
Hey guys, Vincent, almost said my last name here. Today I'm wearing what you guys already know. It's summertime. You want to wear something breezy. I'm wearing linen. The more you wash it, the softer it gets. 7mm thick brown belt serving me well. I got the card case, the classique natural veg tan. You know what's up. I got the natural indigo selvage groovy guys, and I got my loafers. Keeping it classy, keeping it stylish.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Asian Bronson here. Okay, so we got the Hershey trucker hat because I'm a Hershey man. I would love to go to the Hershey town. We got the natural indigo being held up by a buffalo black belt. We got some Pumas.
What cut is that?
This is the true guy, sized up 2 text sizes. And here you go, my quarter-vin wallet. I saw someone earlier this week, or yesterday actually, buying the last quarter-vin wallet. I hope you like it. It's been serving me well, and I just love it. It don't crease, no creases. And it's allergy season, boys and girls. Take your allergy pills, or else you're gonna be sniffling when you do that Betty Blanco shit, you know?
Wow.
Speaking of which, I actually forgot to take my allergy medicine this morning, and I've been dying the past week. If all these guys in the office know that my trash bin is just like full of tissues, because it's been nonstop. Anyways, I'll start from the top. I have this surplus vintage 80s camo hat.
Get close on that.
I think I got a little bit of chalk. I was wearing it last night at the climbing gym, so it's got a little bit of chalk on it still. Nicely broken in. And I'm wearing gray circular knit tee, the white, the undyed Frankenstein, which I do love in true guy fit. In the pocket, I have my Benchmade Sebenza. I think it's the Sebenza 31. And we'll get real close here. Listen to that lockup. Ooh, one more time.
One more time.
That is tight. That is rigid right there. And it is made out of something that the word of the week last week was very on theme. So I brought this today. I don't take this knife out very often. And then on my feet, I am wearing Wesco Boss Mr. Lou's with a black edge. And some Moscot glasses in tobacco color. Maxim, what are you wearing today?
Hello everybody. Today, I'll start from the knee up because I have water in my basement. So I'm wearing the dry indigo slub in a Slim Guy. Don't ask me what Slim Guy is. It's obsolete now. I got the spring flower easy shirt in short sleeve. And I'm wearing like a 9.5 ounce natural indigo lightweight summer denim jacket that I keep for biking around the city, protect me from the sun. And 7mm brown belt also.
Ooh, let's get a close up on that.
Is there a reason you're wearing that jacket?
Yeah, it's for the Red Line Rally?
Red Line.
Yeah, Red Line Rally. So I'm gonna fade it for the next years, wearing it every day, unless it's 35 outside. But I put all my other jacket in storage in my warehouse, personal warehouse. And let's go. Who's next?
Terry. And last but definitely not least, it's me, Terry. Welcome. Here we are with another week at Tate and Yoko. So I'll just kind of go over what I'm wearing today real quick. You know how I go bottom to top. I got my super tight Van toe squishing edition non-wide shoes. I'm wearing these because I rode my bike to work today, so I'll have bike shoes on the bike, and I kind of swap these little tight slippers in the house there. But I got some Smartwool under there, so kind of keep my feet a little bit happy, kind of makes up a little bit of a bounce there. I have these guys, my jorts here, getting on 3 years here. They're kind of like, these are my cycling jorts. They've been around the town. They've been into the lake and on the bikes. These were originally, I believe, 11 ounce, 10 ounce Karuri lightweight jeans with a little bit of stretch. They've been, of course, jortified. They were once easy guys. They're now extra easy guys. Of course, adorning my torso, the legendary, you know it, you love it, the Indigo Tigers in the short sleeve easy shirt. One of the best fabrics we ever made. I'd love to see this one come back. I would definitely get another one. There are other people on the team who really, really, really like this one. Super, super special fabric. And yes, I got my little own knife over here.
That's not a knife.
Well,
That's a spoon.
I see you played knifey spoony before. Yes, this is my little EDC over here. This is a titanium spoon. And yes, it is actually my EDC. I do keep this in my bag at all times because you never know when you might need a spoon. This is this little trick I picked up from an SAS book back in the day. Of course, beer hat from a Beau's Brewery, a lovely brewery over here, just over the Ontario border near Ottawa, between Ottawa and Montreal. They do good stuff. They got a tractor. They got a nice lagered ale. Big fan, big fan. So, Fitz over.
Warehouse update.
This brings us into the meat and potatoes, or I like to say meat and no potatoes of the show, because I'm not part of these tuber terrorists over here. Yeah, they're always yammering on about their spuds. I'll have none of it. But anyway, onwards. Staying on topic, let's talk summer.
The warehouse update.
Warehouse update. Let's talk the warehouse update. The warehouse update here. Yeah, no, we are deep here in the dog days of summer here. Basically, we are getting ready for the next season, so we're kind of doing a little bit of audits. You may have noticed a couple of old items kind of sneak their way back onto the website online. I think some people snatched them up last week, so we're kind of going through some old stuff now. We got a little bit of time. We're just kind of really making sure that everything that we should have, we should have. So now is the time. Just kind of go for the website, look for some maybe hidden deals. Maybe you have those email notifications for the out in stocks. Make sure you clicked on those. If there's a pair that managed to get away, get back at it by clicking on the remind me with the email, and then you'll be reminded the moment we. If it does come back in stock, you'll get notified. So that's what's going on here in the warehouse. Just a little bit of maintenance. It's kind of like, we don't do spring cleaning, we do like a summer cleaning. Summer is like our time to kind of like really gear up for the onslaught that awaits us later on in the year.
Yeah, definitely go periodically check the website, because we get, we'll either find stuff or we'll get returns, or there's a lot of different ways that things can make their way onto the website. And if you don't have the notification turned on, if you didn't sign up for it, you won't know about it. So I would say it's always good to periodically just take a quick peek, troll through the website, and there may be something that you missed out on before, and it might all of a sudden be back in stock. So definitely check that out. So today's theme, because it is so hot out this week, and finally we're enjoying that nice warm weather, because here in Montreal it is cold most of the year. We thought we'd talk about our denim tips for warm weather, and what we do to keep our jeans clean, stay cool, and all that. So I'm gonna start. My first tip here is to wear a lighter pair of jeans. So I'm wearing the True Guy Undyed Frankenstein, and they are a white color. So you probably already know that in general, people tend to wear lighter colors in the summer and darker colors in the winter. And it's not just because of fashion or style, there's a practical purpose. And that is that lighter colors reflect more light, whereas darker colors attract the light, the heat, energy. So in the winter, you want to stay warmer. So all of that you want to kind of absorb into your clothing. And then in summer, it's the opposite. You want to reflect it away as much as you can. So I've been, an indigo guy or a black jeans guy my whole life. So I'd be going all summer in my dark blue indigo jeans. And you can really feel that heat soaking into your pants. But once you put on a pair of white or off-white, or even just a very light blue pair, like left hand twill sky blue, you're gonna notice a huge difference of that sun just bouncing off all that heat energy, reflecting away. Secondly, the cut and the fitting of your cut is gonna make a huge difference. So I'm wearing the True Guy. I like the straight leg because it does have a little bit more airflow. So the more airflow you have, the better. The more space you have in between your skin and the fabric, It's going to allow for more airflow and a little bit of insulation from that heat outside. And then finally, the length. If you have it stacked and like this, it's going to create kind of a seal around your shoe. But if you have it shorter like this, now all of a sudden there's this gap right here. That's going to help let the air get in. So I'd say, you can either cuff your jeans or hem your jeans. Just make sure there's a little bit of a gap at the bottom, and that's going to help facilitate that airflow up through the jeans. And these boys over here, they've taken it to the extreme, and they've gone full airflow mode and just chopped off the
Pull
bottom.
off them legs.
Let's see those jorts.
Let's see the jorts. Come over here, Max. We'll do a little bit jort side by side. So, yes, Max and I are both, we ride our bikes. To be honest, Max is really like the King Kong bike rider around here. He rode his bike basically across the country. And if you don't know, that's a long way. Either way you look at top to bottom or left to right, it's going to be a long, long ride. So,
Yeah, the wind in my back.
yeah.
But yeah.
Would you guys have tips for which shorts you would like to turn into, which pants make the best jorts?
Yeah, I would say something a bit wider. I mean, I didn't choose the right one. I got a slim guy, so it's not that wide, but still, like,
Yeah.
I have skinny legs, so that helps.
If I could choose any pair of shorts, any fit to choose into a pair of shorts, I would actually choose the Strong Guy just because it does kind of flare out. Shop legend Tristan actually has a pair. He was here yesterday. He had a pair of Strong Guys that he jortified, and you can see that a little bit more breezy. I'm wearing these Easy Guys over here, which Easy Guy is a little bit loose at the top, but it starts to taper. So already by my knee, you can see getting a little bit tighter. So it kind of, I got a little bit of Vincent action across the crotch over here. Kind of see like those lines.
What's the inseam on yours?
The inseam
Not sure
on
what you
mine, I think I went for 10 inches or so, but I
Mm.
like that.
That's
I did a little bit of a cuff. Yeah, again, if you don't know how long you want to make your shorts, jorts, or jeans into jorts, real simple, find a pair of shorts that you already have. Find a pair of shorts that you already enjoy. Measure the inseam. If you want a cuff, add an inch or so extra. You're good. It's super duper easy. That's exactly what I did for mine. Took a pair of shorts.
What if people want to order some jorts? How should they write it in your order?
It's very, very easy. So once you got that measurement, once you kind of figured out exactly how long you want that in the inseam there, just give us that length and do us a favor and specify. You say like, hey, I want these to be 10-inch jorts, and say the word shorts or jorts, just so we know. Not taking those 10 inches off the bottom or anywhere else. We're going from top to bottom. Mm-hmm. So putting that little bit of extra information, it does make life a little bit easier for everyone here, especially the hemming team. Yeah, but it works great. A little bit of stretch does go a long way. I have a pair of like tighter jeans that actually blew out the crotch in one ride. They were not jorts, so kind of like a little bit looser. Maybe like a super loose true guy, you can also kind of get away with riding there. But honestly, shorts is kind of the way to go.
I would pick the Strong Guy. That'd be my number one pick. If you can find a pair of Strong Guys in your size, I know right now they're really hot right now, so we don't have as many in stock as we want to, but there is more coming. So again, sign up for that email notification if we don't have your size. But in my opinion, I think the Strong Guy is the best short for me. Anyways, I had a few other ideas that I wanted to talk to you guys about in terms of hot weather and denim. So you may recognize these as the iconic Naked and Famous Denim heaviest jean ever in the world, 32 ounce. And this is one of my own personal pairs. This is my favorite pair. My first 32 ounce pair, never washed.
You can smell it.
I don't smell it at all.
No, I'm just kidding.
They smell it. They're so fresh, but so fresh and so clean. All right. So, anyways, I faded these while I was living in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is a subtropical climate, so it is quite humid most of the year, and it is. In the wintertime, it can get down to 11 degrees, but in the summertime, it's not uncommon to be up in the 30s, 36, 37, sometimes 38, maybe max out around 40 degrees. So it is not easy to wear the 40 ounce, but you know what, what's that survival guy say? Adapt, overcome, improvise?
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yes, improvise, adapt, overcome. So that's what I had to do to wear the 32 ounce and fade them in that climate. And so I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks that I learned while living in Hong Kong. Number one is plan your trips. So when you're going somewhere, try to remember where there's going to be AC along the way and or convenience stores or whatever that sell cold beer. So you're gonna want to go from AC to AC and cold beer to cold beer. And if you live in a country where you can walk around with a cold beer in public, that's ideal because you want to be having a cold beer with you as you walk to the next location. So that's one top tip. 2, if you have a pair and it's starting to blow out, just rock the blowout. Don't even get it fixed. This is going to be a nice, I got 2 big holes here, and that works for great ventilation for the boys. And I know, just make sure you're not free balling, and you shouldn't have any problems. And just let it ride. Let the blowout ride. These are unwashed, and I tried to repair these for years, but the blowout just kept growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So eventually I just cut out all of that extra fabric, and now I just rock the blowout, and it works. If it's hot, you get that extra ventilation. Now, finally, sometimes there's just no way around it. You went on that hike in your 32-ounce jeans in 35 degrees, wearing your engineer boots, and you sweat a little bit along the way. Just a few drops. But don't worry, we have a solution for you. You don't want to wash them. You don't have time, whatever. You're not washing them. So what you do when you get home, you don't throw them on the floor in a pile. You don't leave them in the trunk of your car. You're going to take them off. You're going to hang them up and try to get them nice and open like this. I used to hang mine with my belt on a dresser. So I'd take my belt and just kind of put it through the edge of a dresser like that and just hang them just like that. And that way all that air is going to get in there, help dry them out. If you live in a humid climate, then definitely run your air conditioning in your house or dehumidifier just to get that humidity down. And that's going to dry out your jeans and keep them so fresh and so clean. So those are my top tips for summertime denim wear. Any last final words?
Basically, like I'm just gonna parrot what Garrett said there. Like I do the same thing. I got one of the little 3M command strips on the wall of my house, and I just kind of take the jeans off, belt and everything, and I just have it hanging off like one of the belt loops, and it just kind of sits there, kind of like opened up, breezes out. It does wonders. Also, just be tough, endure it, be strong.
Just be tough.
Make sure to
I mean,
hydrate.
like it's going to be hot. I mean, if you're wearing heavy weights, I mean, like obviously, like I'm not wearing my King of Slubs, but despite that, if you're wearing 32 ounce in Hong Kong, and I've been to Hong Kong, it's hot. It's real hot. And it's steamy. It's real steamy. So there's definitely a certain level of like lifestyle adaptation that must be made. But I know you guys are out there, and I know for sure we got some followers, especially some guys in Taiwan who do wear the heavy weights on hikes. And there's also a subtropical environment.
Taiwan, those Thai guys, the Indonesian guys.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Singaporean, we got a lot of Singaporean
There's a lot of
customers.
South Asian
Filipino guys, man.
There's some crazy faders over there. You guys know, you definitely see them on Instagram and everything. They get some crazy high speed, high contrast. Let's just call them jungle fades. They're pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. So next up, we're going to talk about a new thing we got on the website, and that is our staff picks. So I volunteered as tribute to go first. So I picked a few things off the website that I personally wear all the time, and I wrote a little write-up. So you can head over to tateyoko.com, go to the blog. Basically, we'll put a link down below in the comments section, and you can read my little blog post there about what I've been wearing, why I've been wearing it. And then you can also click the link and find the selection on the website where you can basically buy all the items or complete the look. You can get the look. So I thought I'd show off just a few of the items on that list. And the first ones, you probably recognize these. They're my Dirty Fade True Guys that I've been wearing for, I think, the last 3 or 4 months or so. I'm not going to spoil all the fades, but you know what I just noticed? Look at that. Look at that roping action on there. Ooh-wee. That's some nice roping going on already. So we got these True Guy Dirty Fades. I have my Shot 618 horsehide leather jacket, which it's something you can keep forever. Pretty much everyone here has one of the Shot jackets, and you need one. You need a leather jacket.
Both Vincents.
Both Vincents.
Oh, well, it's on the way. It's coming. Tristan I think he's on like his 3rd. Terry is gonna get like his 3rd as well.
Oh, I've already got 3.
He's got jackets in the queue. But anyways, if you don't have a leather jacket, this is the message. Get your leather jacket. It's you just look badass in it. That's just how it works. Guaranteed. So I got this. I've got white tee, which I'm usually wearing a white tee, but today I mixed up just because I was wearing the white pants. I have my MIJ 12 Heritage jacket. This one's a size small, and I've been wearing these in the office, or wearing this in the office all the time because we have someone who works here that cranks the AC to the maximum, and the AC goes directly into my office right where I sit. So it is an ice box in my office, so I got to wear something so that I don't turn into an ice cube, and that is this jacket here. And a couple more items. Vincent, do you have your mug with you?
My mug, yes. But please don't drink the water.
I won't drink it.
For the spicy curry.
Don't worry. Oh, that's cheating, by the way.
Huh? Oh,
I have my card holder. That's one of my picks. We pretty much all have them. But this is the Veg Tan one, and it's aging nicely. And then my other pick was this, the milk glass mug. I like the green one too. The jadeite one is nice, but this one is also really nice because it's got that old school logo and it's white with a dark blue. So yeah, I picked this one, but the jadeite one is also a good pick
this is
as well.
cheating.
There's a few more items on the website in my staff pick list, so definitely head over there, check it out, read my little write-up about why I style things the way I do and kind of what inspired me to procure all these items. And then check back every once in a while because we're going to be having Vincent, we're going to have Terry, we're going to have all the staff here doing little write-ups about what they like and why they wear it, etc. On the website. Okay. So we promised you guys something spicy, something special.
We're taking our shirts off. No,
And we're gonna play Twister.
It's so before I start, I want to have a little chat about curry.
Oh, are you ready for this?
Yeah, and you guys are all free to I want to get all your opinions, but I first want to address what Bezad said in the last video. So Bezad said that I was giving horrible advice that to get the spiciest one available in your store. And the thing is, Bezad lives in Japan. And if I was in Japan, I would not give this advice. Because in Japan, you go to the grocery store, they've got a whole wall of Japanese curries available. So, of course, they're going to have mild, they're going to have sweet, they're going to have super spicy. There's going to be a million options. And, of course, if you get the most spicy one, you may die. But if you go to a Western one, like we have TNT here, but in your state, in the United States, you probably have a lot of little Asian grocery stores. They're not going to have as many selections. So I printed out a few that you might see at the grocery store and what I'd recommend. So the first one up here, this is Terry's favorite. I'll let him show it off.
I'm a big fan of this. Okay, so everyone's got their allegiance. So if I'm going for the curry roux, that's the one that comes in those breaky bricks. I gotta go for House Foods brand. I particularly like the Java blend myself here.
Get it in close so people
Yeah,
can see.
it comes in close over here. This is like pretty much a cell phone photo of this there, but this is the one there. I saw this at TNT yesterday, so I know they have it in Canada. Somewhere in the States might be able to H Mart or whatever. You can buy everything in the States anyway. So you'll find that. This one has my seal of approval. It's got a bit more of a bold flavor. Ignore the serving suggestion. It lies.
This is an okay one. You'll probably see a lot of this. I see this in almost all the grocery stores, one of these guys. That's a solid option, but this is my favorite brand, S&B Golden
that's
Curry.
my favorite brand too.
This is my favorite brand. It's usually a little more expensive. It might be $1 or $2 more.
But it's worth it.
But it's worth it, exactly. Vinny knows. And then, so this is one of those, and here's the one that I look for. You want the S&B Golden Curry extra hot. It's not even that hot. I'm going to be honest with you. If you eat Mexican food, if you eat spicy Chinese food, this will be no problem. So you don't have to worry about it. But that's the one I'd look for right there in the Western, Asian supermarket in the West. Okay, so the other thing, Terry, I was going to ask, maybe the people might be interested, that you were telling me about how in Japan, the different battleships have their curry, the history. Can you tell the people?
All right, so this is just a little bit. I'm actually quite I'm seriously invested in the world of Japanese curry. Not everyone might know this, but I've eaten quite a lot of it, and I really I dug deep. Man, I watched the animes, I read the mangas, I did my research there. I got really into the weeds, specifically on Japanese curry here. So I'm kind of really narrowing the focus. but due to the way history played out, there is a naval tradition in Japan that where each ship has its own special curry flavor, and I know they have like a weekly curry meal there. So not just battleships, but like every commissioned ship in Japan right now they have their own little special flavor. They all got special ingredients and special recipes, and I believe you can sometimes find like recreations of these available for sale and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a big deal. It's a little bit of a niche thing there. Getting kind of into the extreme ends of culture there, but it is true. It's actually quite fun. They'll put all kinds of cool ingredients into it. They'll put like instant coffee, cream, sometimes interesting fruits, strawberries, whatever. Everyone's got their own little flavor, but of course, no one puts in potatoes because they're all like scholars and gentlemen of taste and such.
You said that it's based off of the British Navy, right?
Yes, that's right. So I kind of like hope I'm not going to just mansplain or be wrong here, but again, going back to history books, there, it's kind of like when the Japanese Navy was first starting. They're heavily inspired by the English Navy there, and of course, the English Navy has a strong tradition of having stews and curries there. So they kind of just adopt that tradition and kind of like put their own little spin on it as well there. So what's hearty food? It's got vegetables, it's got meat, it's got a little bit of starch. That's right, rice in this case. Makes for a great meal, keeps hungry sailors going and fighting. So there you go. A little bit, definitely has a little bit of a Japanese curry, has its roots in naval tradition, naval history. Very cool. And there's a lot of cool naval traditions out there too, I'm sure. We must have some serving members out there in the Navy, and they'll have all kinds of wacky things when they start going across like tropic lines and stuff like that. Weird initiations and bizarre ceremonies, but that's neither here nor there.
We've got the extra spicy 30 times Lee curry from Glico. So if you watched the Japan vlog where Bezed and Riza and I were in Don Quixote, is that how you say it? We were in Don Quixote, and Bezed spotted this on the shelf, and we bought it. And it says 30 times spicy curry. They had 10 times, 20 times, and 30 times. This was the top shelf, the spiciest we could find. Obviously, the first question that I have is 30 times what? Because like 30 times. What is the baseline?
Yeah, what is the baseline? I guess 30 times mild.
I don't know. That's just my question. It says
it does say like spice level 30 times.
It has garlic. It has
black pepper.
I don't know what this is.
That one looks like fried garlic.
Okay. On the back, it said boil it in the hot water in the pouch, or you can put it in the microwave. I did the first method. I put it in some hot boiling water, so it's still warm.
Yeah. Boil in the bag Japanese curry is like A+ S level bachelor chow. Like I love it to bits. Absolutely love it to bits.
Okay, Vincent, come over here. So before we get into it, I want to get your guys' predictions. What do you think?
I'm gonna think it's gonna be like fairly spicy, but it's not gonna be like last dab level or like the one chip challenge level. I think we might be like a little bit like ooh, but like I predict all plates will be clean.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go for the same prediction. I don't think it's gonna be too spicy. I mean, I'm sure they have really spicy stuff in Japan, but I've never eaten something in Japan that was like too spicy.
The first snack time we did those chips were pretty.
They were pretty spicy, but they weren't like unedible.
Yeah, Vinny finished the bag, by the way.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I mean, I've eaten stuff before that was barely edible.
Yeah,
where you're like, okay, no more. What do you think?
Listen, judging by what's written on here, I don't know what's happening. But I think it's going to be really spicy. I think you guys are underestimating it. It's just going to be.
He's nervous.
Listen, it's going to be a tough lesson going in, tougher lesson coming out. Bro. That's what's going to happen.
That's probably true.
That's exactly what's going to happen, and it's liquid. There's no chunks in here.
Oh, there is some chunks. I felt a chunk.
It's beef.
No, there was a chunk.
It's going to be beef.
Maxim, what do you think? Are you nervous?
I don't think it's going to be as spicy as my favorite Indian restaurant on Jean Talon. So I think it's going to be similar. They need to cover the ass, like if something happens, so they cannot go all in with it.
You know what we should have done? Mixed it in the bowl with all the rice already in there.
No, that's not the way.
Neanderthal?
What do you mean Neanderthal?
All right, so
my beloved yet backwards co-workers were talking about like pre-mixing the rice and the curry. I just know. Here's what you do: if you're
That's
real,
funny. You're gonna mix it anyways, no?
I'm very particular. I go for the half moon, half moon there, curry on the other side, and real top tip. Won't work with paper plates. Real top tip. If you go half moon in the restaurant, what you do is you slowly push the white rice into the curry, and then you finish with an immaculate plate. You look like a real gentleman.
Oh, I like to go
You
all in the
eat a lot
center.
of curry though.
Because I like to kind of do, like when I go to the curry place, I ask for the Mount Fuji,
Oh.
which is like this giant mountain of rice, and they put like eggs and cheese and stuff
Sometimes
all
there's
over.
like that serving size you can choose. You want like the minimum, like the normal, the double, or there's like the Fuji.
the Mount Fuji
Yeah,
size.
give the man the Mount
I'll
Fuji.
be real. The way I do it is, you're gonna mix it anyways. Like let's stop playing games here. There's
God.
immaculate. You finish it. You look like a gentleman. You know you look like a gentleman. If you just eat the damn food,
Yeah.
just
There's
eat it
not a lot in there,
respectfully.
so
Enjoy
let's-
it.
Dole it out.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to portion this as even as I can.
I have stuff to do. I have to drive cars for 2 hours after this. So if we can.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem, my guy.
He's the genuinely like Vincent. No joke.
Oh, see, a chunk just came out. A chunk.
chunk.
On
You
the
want it
side,
on the
yeah,
side?
on the side. I'm gonna
My
push it in there.
colleagues do not respect me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Dude, you can.
Oh, another
smell it.
chunk.
Smells great. It smells fantastic. It's got
Well,
that
my
bold,
nose is
dark
like
flavor.
clogged from
Can I get
not
a chunk?
taking any allergy pills, so I can't smell anything.
I'm so excited for this.
But I am excited.
Got my spoon ready. I've been waiting for this. Got my titanium lightweight spoon. High speed, a low drag.
Low drag.
Oh, there's another chunk about to come out. Did someone not get a chunk?
I think there's none.
I did not get a chunk.
I've
There's
got
a-
a piece of beef.
There's a chunk for
This
you.
is
Have a
beef.
chunk? No chunks.
Oh, there's one more chunk.
Give me that chunk.
Folks, back home, close your eyes and listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not doing ASMR in a curry bag. Gross.
Oh, this is gonna be
Chunks
a
are
rough
coming
time,
out,
boys.
guys.
See, I brought my water, and you guys are talking all that ish. Oh, look at him with his little bit of
Yeah.
bitty curry.
That's like a little puddle, bro.
Sorry,
It doesn't
we all
look.
get the
It
same.
doesn't look the
It
best.
doesn't look too
I'll be honest,
fancy.
I'm not even excited. Like, bro, if this is like really hot,
I'm
like,
so excited.
I'm gonna be
I'm
pissed.
pumped. There we go. Cheers,
Give it a
everybody.
smell test.
Smells great.
It smells a little spicier than a regular Japanese curry.
Cheers.
It's pretty rough.
Oh damn, so good.
It's not that flavorful, to be honest.
We got the black pepper coming in strong. A
Curry
little bit of
review.
garlic. Beefiness is definitely there.
Cover all 10,000 taste
Has a
buds.
little bit of a complex.
Warm it up.
No, it's spicy, but
Oh, I smell it now, but
Bezad,
it smells
Bezad,
like...
homie, it ain't that spicy.
You can feel the spice more in the back of the throat,
Yeah.
almost.
I was talking like
Not even on the tongue.
I was talking all that trash, and I'm really not dying. Well, Maxim's Quebecois, so it explains a lot. It explains a lot. Spice for them is like it's a rare occasion, you know. So
I mean, if I could get this as my normal curry, I'd just buy this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I would, yeah. No,
Problem is
this
the
actually-
serving size is a little bit small.
It's pretty good actually.
One serving.
I mean, this is like...
This is probably enough for one guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can really feel the difference the titanium spoon makes.
I got a little chunk. Chunk
This
of
is
beef
beef.
right there.
It's beef. The chunks are beef. It says on the bag. It tastes like beef. It looks like beef.
My beef has a little bit of a beef jerky vibe, though.
For sure. This is going down real good.
Yeah. So overall, I'd give this for flavor, maybe a 6 out of 10,
It's not super complex.
and for spice, probably a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
You could definitely go spicier.
Definitely go spicier. I don't think I would though. It's good flavor.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, I say in terms of spice, it's like a comfortable spot.
Mhm.
More spice than this, it starts to get like a little bit uncomfy. You start to get a little bit nervous. You're like, oh man. You're like,
Oh, dang.
So you know what that means.
That
If you're in
bus ride.
Japan, please try to find the Lee 100 times spice for
It
us.
says
because
30 times, no?
I know we need the 100 though.
does it exist?
Oh,
I don't know, but it should. They can definitely get spicier than this.
Mm.
how we feeling,
Pretty
Vinny?
good.
Oh, this is...
Good, right?
This
You know
is
what, though?
immaculate.
Clean play club. Clean play club.
And I'm not just like glazing
It
or
does-
anything. This is actually really good.
It does tingle a little bit after you eat, but it's not like, man, those chips we ate one time, those did me in.
Bro, I could feel it in the back of my
those are
throat.
pretty crazy.
Pause. But
Yeah, they did you.
how we feeling, Max? Come here, hop in frame, my friend.
It's pretty intense to me. How the mucus is rising. It's coming out.
It's coming out.
It feels good though. It make me sweat.
Would you bring
That's
this on a
like
camping trip? Because this makes great camping food.
No.
For somebody else, yes.
Somebody else. Somebody else.
That's great camping food. Is there an accessible toilet or is there a close by stream?
Great outdoors. Nature will provide.
Okay, I'd have to hop in the stream if I was taking this on a camping trip. I'm just saying.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, like
You can see the attraction though. Like I think curry makes a fantastic like boil in the bag. It's a great bachelor chow. They have other versions there. Like you find all kinds of flavors and varieties. There's a humongous wealth. I wish they sold them here. There's so many different versions. It's quite exciting. They even have like non-curry version, the same thing, because they got like stews or like
Yeah, man.
whatever.
but overall this was quite a good flavor.
Love it. Love it.
This is enjoyable
we've actually
spice.
had this
Bussin'.
in the office ever since I came back in Japan. I've been staring at it the whole time because I've been looking forward to this day, and it did not disappoint.
You know,
Delish.
I have a good question. Is this the
Delicious.
last of all the goodies from Japan?
Yes, but no.
We have,
There's always more.
We have more?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, like, if there's like, how would you guys rate? What would you rate as your favorite?
Honestly, this.
This one here.
Yeah, this one's the best.
This is first place. This is
curry is
first
the
place.
All right, Terry, what's your pick of the day?
Pick of the day. All right, getting back into the swing of the denim things. We have a pick of the day here. Of course, as you very well know, if you put a special word of the week in your order section when you place an order here at Tate Yoko, you'll be entered to win a little prize from us, a little draw. It can be a bag, it can be whatever. And yeah, everyone will get something, usually a little keychain. We've been giving away some keychains. If you ask for a Slime Buster, Ghostbusters little UV light, we'll give one of those to you, anyone. But there can only be one winner, and we have a special one over here. So let's want to talk about this one here today. David from Georgia. So David from Georgia,
Peaches.
he must have seen the video last week, because remember we showed off the black jeans. We had this nice Elvira always. So you know what? He said, I'll have that. And he did grab that. So we got the last one, the last Elvira. Yes, absolutely. So yes, he says he's going to tag us on Instagram with his pictures of his faded, over-dyed ash black. So we're super looking forward to that. Don't forget, you got cool jeans, you got a cool little find. Tag us on Instagram. We will absolutely love to see it, repost it, and share the love. So thank you very much. Of course, the word of the week was ilmenite. Ilmenite, of course, is a mineral which can be full of titanium, and people can mine this and produce beautiful, beautiful titanium spoons, scales for knives, whatnot. So thank you very much. Enjoy your cool weird guys. The nice Elvira's, super limited, lovely, lovely jeans, and a cool bag to put all your other jeans, because you said you had a collection. So enjoy this nice little denim tote on us, to you. And this brings us to the special word of the week for this week. This week's word, of course, is kerning. Came up a fun little office conversation. So I'm just going to put that word down there in the comments. Kerning. All right, if you put that word kerning in the comment section of your order for next week, you will be entered to win one of these prizes, perhaps a bag, perhaps something else, some keychains, automatically a little love letter from someone here at the team. And yes, you'll enjoy it. So thank you very much. Huge thank you to everybody who writes in all the comments. We read every single one of them. We love them. All the YouTube comments, keep them coming. The little likes, subscribe. Don't forget to do that too. Like and subscribe keeps the whole train rolling down these lovely YouTube tracks. Keeps us smiling. And yeah, don't forget to check out Bays at Risa this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I believe that is all for us. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Take care of each other.